What's up, YouTube? Mike from Mass here, Mass Aquariums, and tonight's video is the saltwater edition of my aquarium box for the month of May, behind the box. Shout out to my boy, fellow reef keeper, my brother from another mother, D from Brooklyn. Finally, Brooklyn Summer Ale is back, one of my favorite beers. Oh, I just love this beer. Great summer beer. I'm going to start reviewing beer soon, but it's not a Bud Light, folks, so I know Rad Aquatics, you'll be happy. So, let's dig right into the box. I love doing this. I love packing the boxes, and I love opening the boxes. One quick thing before I do open the box, it's come to my attention that a lot of people that are subscribed to me may not know a couple of my co-owners, Greg Jones and Michael Aaron. So I'm going to post links to their channels down below. A lot of you already know who they are, but all three of us work really hard every month, night after night. We all have full-time jobs, so we spend our nights cranking away at my aquarium boxes. We have families, kids, sports, the works, and we work super hard for you. So I want you to know the other two owners, Greg Jones. I'll post a link to his channel. He does great stuff. He's got turtles, he breeds live fish, loves live bears, DIY, tips, the works. Greg Jones Fish Room, Greg Jones Online. I'll post his channel down below. And Michael from Aaron's Aquariums is a great reefer and loves his saltwater aquarium, loves his reef tank. He's got a giant 420-gallon reef that's absolutely gorgeous. And he also does a lot of informational videos on the reef hobby. So I'll post those two links down below. Go check them out, give them a subscribe, watch some of their videos. I'm sure you'll love them. So let's get right into this box. Saltwater May edition. When you open your box, if you have never received my aquarium box, you're going to notice there's going to be some stuff on top. Do not ignore it. Do not throw it away. It is worth money. It has coupon codes, it has percentages off stores, it has online websites to go to save a bunch of money. So there's a lot of value in these cards. For instance, a nice business card from Fragriculture, owned by Jordan Watkins, one of a very personal friend of mine, started up a business and he's living the dream. They do live Facebook auctions. They do one-time what you see is what you get buys, and if you got this month's My Aquarium Box, he's the Small Business Spotlight, and they're going to do a special Memorial Day live auction where everybody who got in My Aquarium Box can get I believe it's 10% off their entire order. So if you buy a lot of corals, and you know how much 10% off is on corals, because everybody knows how expensive corals are. We just opened an online store. I'll try to block this off, but if you got this month's My Aquarium Box, you get 15% off your purchase at our new online store. That's www.shopmyaquariumbox.com. We've got tons of products on there. Greg is working super hard to get even more products on there every single day. Greg is one hard worker. Every night he goes home, he makes new stuff, he gets bagged stuff up, he prints labels, he does stickers, he makes My Aquarium Box stuff look awesome, and this website is only going to get bigger. And if you're a My Aquarium Box member, you're going to get percentages off all the time on this website. So you visit our website and there's something you want, it's going to be way cheaper than other websites, I promise you, and it's going to be great quality. We've got an insert from Universal Rocks. Also on the back of this is a promo code for a percentage off. 20% off. My Aquarium Box members get 20% off at Universal Rocks for entering this promo code. Everybody loves Universal Rocks. They do great backgrounds. They have awesome artificial decor. I have a few things from Universal Rocks that I personally love, and I know you guys will too, so go check that out. And those are your inserts. Here's what we call the scorecard. Now, if this is your first My Aquarium Box, you're going to receive a saltwater welcome box, which has a little bit different value than the members box. It has more sponsored items and is actually worth more money as a introduction box to My Aquarium Box. So this month has a total value of $45.94, and we have 2 mega box winners. All you have to do is make a video just like this on your unboxing, and 2 winners, a freshwater and a saltwater, every month win the mega box sponsored by Marineland. We have huge prizes from them every month: canister filters, LED $300 reef lights, protein skimmers, heaters, circulation pumps. They sponsor the mega box, and they give us great prizes to give to you just by doing an unboxing video. And this month's small business spotlight is Fragriculture, which is a small business owned and operated by passionate hobbyists. Fragriculture holds live sales on Facebook. Take 10% off your livestock using promo code Not Gonna Tell Ya during the Memorial Day weekend sale. So check them out this Memorial Day. Jordan Watkins, they get tons of great corals in, and if any of you guys seen my reef tank, I get my corals from 2 people. Mainly 2 people. The majority of my corals are from Salt Critters and from Jordan Watkins. From his live auctions and from him personally, I call him up, I say, hey, what do you got? I'll PayPal you some cash, send it over, and they are always really, really quality corals. He gets them from a reputable manufacturer, so I can vouch for that. These are all our sponsors. Look at, folks, look at all the sponsors we have. We just got a new official sponsor, ZoomEd. I'm super proud of all these sponsors. I'm super, super happy and just humbled by all the people that support my aquarium box. All these companies support my aquarium box, and you should too. So let's get into the box. That was a lot of talking, a lot more than I usually do, but I did want to give you some information. Good stuff. So first, a nice sheet of polyfilter pad. I use this in my reef tank. It's super good to have in your filters, in your sump. It's going to trap a whole bunch of stuff. You can pull it right out, either, you know, grab a new sheet, cut a new sheet, or rinse this out really good and put it right back in. This stuff is great for both freshwater and saltwater, but I use polyfilter pads, and I use these as well as polyfilter pads, which are a tiny bit different than this, to trap a whole mess of stuff in my tanks. You know, I'm low tech, I don't have a sump, and this stuff really, really helps in your filter. Trust me, this stuff is great. Now, a lot of people this month didn't like this, but I love this. And this is a specimen jar, or a food jar, or a coral hauling from a swag coral swap jar, or a coral dip jar, or whatever you want jar. And these come in so handy to have these lying around your house, especially if you're using stuff from your kitchen. You've got to have dedicated aquarium stuff, and if you just never thought to buy it, now you have it. So I did like that. We have Algae Pads from Seachem, which are good for glass and acrylic. Now, you know those magic eraser pads that just like get everything off? These are similar to that. They are aquarium safe, and they work on acrylic and glass, and they are cool shaped to get into corners, scrape that algae off, just scrape the gunk off. You know, sometimes you got a mag float or like a flipper in your tank, and after it sits there for a while, you gotta take it out and wash it off, otherwise that builds up crap. But these are really good. You can use them, you can rinse them out and reuse them, so this is a good item. Put that right there. From Brightwell Aquatics, we got Microbacter 7, which is enhances your biological filtration in all marine and freshwater aquariums. So this is also good for freshwater, but I use this in my saltwater tank to, every once in a while, especially if you do let's say a big water change. It's always good to add some beneficial bacteria to your tank. It's not going to hurt your tank. It only helps your tank. You know, all the stuff that holds beneficial bacteria, it doesn't just stay like that forever and ever and ever. It's constantly dying and growing and coming back. So adding some biological to your tank can never hurt. And this stuff is a great product from Brightwell Aquatics. Also from Brightwell Aquatics, which we've been dying to get in this box. We finally talked to Jack and got these in the box, is Export BioCubes. Ceramic media. These are great to hold your beneficial bacteria. They're super, super, super porous. If you just dip these in water, they will suck up all that water. These are great to go in your filter, in your sump, you know, whatever you're running on your saltwater tank. You can never have enough media to hold your beneficial bacteria. It's only going to help your tank. It's not going to do anything but good for your tank to have places for beneficial bacteria to colonize on. And last but not least, I thought this was really cool from Marina, is the flexible tube brush to get into those crazy areas. I know maybe a lot of people running sumps might not use this as much, but you do have outflow tubes. I run hang-on backs filters. This is great for any type of tube. It's weighted and it's swiveled, and you just put it through one end and you pull it through, and it gets all sorts of crap that you normally wouldn't get. And it is important to clean your filters all the time and keep those babies clean and keep everything, all the flow running nice and strong. You can always tell when flow starts to get weak, so this is good for that too. And that's it for May's My Aquarium Box. I'm thrilled from all the support we've got from all our sponsors as well as all our members. We worked really hard to get these boxes together, and we're going to work really hard to get you some really good boxes for the summer. I've talked to a lot of people recently, a lot of new sponsors coming on board, so we're going to get some great boxes. I don't know if you noticed this really cool hat. This is a teaser for next month's box. If you know this hat, then you will know who I'm talking about. If not, surprise for next month. But I got a really cool hat. I've been wearing it all the time. I like it. So shout out to them next month. You'll know who it is. This is Mike from Mass, My Aquarium Box. I'm out.